Hi, this is Lori, Pink Girly, on the Pink Girly channel. And today I'm going to alter this picture frame mat. Someone gifted me this. I'm going to hang onto the cardboard backing because I may want to put something in there. Depending on how it turns out, it could either be something I put in an easel or in a stand to sit on a counter or a shelf. But my thought is to use it as the cover on a journal. So we'll see how it turns out. So I've gathered some supplies. I think I'm going to work just on my surface here. I have this mat, but boy, I really beat this up. I don't know if this would be kind of distracting, or that would save my surface. The back side's not too bad, but it's got a glare. I guess it's supposed to ultimately not be movable, like, really stick down to my surface. But anywho, so this is a sage green color. I don't know if you can tell that. It kind of looks washed out. And it's got a little design on it, but I'm going to leave that there. This project, I was inspired to do this by a gal. Her channel is called My Passion for Paper, I think it's called. My Passion for Paper. And I watched a video of hers that was done in 2016, so it's been a while. And she was doing a regular picture frame, a wooden picture frame. But I thought I might like to do something that I could ultimately maybe put on the, the cover of a journal. So she took some kind of paper. Now hers wasn't done in real time. Her video was done. Hi, Auntie Brown. I was talking about watching a gal by her channel name is My Passion for Paper. And I was inspired to do this project by her. And she used some kind of paper, and I'll show you what she did. But she did hers. How did they say she speeded it up? She didn't do it in real time, and so she doesn't have anything on her screen that tells you actually what she used. Hi, Lisa. So I'm using a piece of it's kind of like waxy paper, but it might be transfer paper. I just had it laying on my desk, and I thought, oh, well, I think that's a better weight than what I was planning to use. And all this gal did was she just ripped it and then started to glue it down. So I'm just kind of doing what I think she did, because like I said, she didn't have any directions on her video. So I'm just kind of going by what I think she did. And I'm going to use, I have some regular matte medium golden regular gel. I'm going to use that to glue this down. And then I pulled out some other things that I might like to put on here. And I'm just going to see how it goes. This, I probably could move that over. A lot of this area is going to be covered up. And then I figured once it dries, I can trim the edge or wrap it around. So we'll see. So here's hoping I can open my jar of gel. Woohoo! Now I put a baby wipe in there. Someone, I think it was Jamie, APG Jamie, suggested putting a baby wipe in your Yes paste at least. And I thought, well, I wonder if that would work for this medium. So I'm going to wet my brush and just start, hopefully. Now my medium here is, I don't even know why I bought this. I've had it for a long time. I never use it. And then I was doing a project that Kathy Arbor did. And she was using a soft gel medium. So I asked her if this regular gel would work, and she said, sure. So I'm just going to stick this down. And then hope I can trim that out better. You think, Ange, you'll have to wait till what, after your procedure? Yeah, I was thinking I should get out my jelly plate too. I really like doing fabric. Hi, Nashwa. Nice to see you. I remember Lisa and I think Tanya were doing the jelly plate on fabric. And I have a bin of fabric that I tried, but I've never used that either. But I really like how it turned out. I was going to get a bigger frame. I have an 8x10, but that I don't think would work for on a journal because the journal would have to be huge, number one. So I went to the smaller size. Actually, what I really want to do is this on an actual frame. I bought some frames at my Goodwill, and they're just small. But I don't want to ruin them. So I thought, well, let me try it on this first, and then we'll see how it goes. Practice, practice, practice. With the fabric jelly plate stuff, Lisa? Yeah, I mean your stuff, well, Lisa, you have a gift for jelly plating for sure. I love your jelly plating stuff. So I pulled out some flowers and some roses. I have some lace. This is a small frame. Can you see okay? Or is my camera need to come down a little bit? I speak the truth. I speak the truth. Let's see if I should. All right, let's see. Now I'm going to have to use my heat gun, of course, so I can carry on. And I don't think this will take too long to dry. It's good? Okay, thank you. All right, so that just gives me a little bit of texture. And I'm going to use my heat gun. Oh, you know what? I should close my gel first. I probably should have cut that baby wipe. And you know what? I'm going to spritz it with a little water. Keep it moist in there. Keep that moist. I did get myself a jug of the Yes paste, but I have a hard time with that because the jar's so large. I have a hard time ripping it to get it open. Now I think once I get this dry, I'm going to flip it over and trim off. Let me get that down. Trim off my paper right away, so I don't have a lot of, overhang down the road here, so to speak. Let's get that little edge stuck down better. Now, the gal that I saw do a project similar to this, before you came in, I was starting my video and saying she did it in speed up time. She didn't do it in real time. And her video was from 2016. I hope my blade's sharp enough to get this off. And she didn't have any sound. She just had, music playing while she was zipping along. And her flowers that she used and everything was white. But I didn't have any. My little flowers are white, but my other main flowers that I'm thinking I might use are two-toned. Okay, Lisa. So welcome to anyone who's come in. Normally in this spot you'll find Tanya McGuire streaming. So you want to check out her channel. But she had some commitments she needed to do today. I think she said for her mom. I got a little crooked there. So I'm just trimming off this paper because I was a little messy. And I'm gonna use a little cheesecloth. I know somewhere I have more of a lattice type open ribbon, but Lori can't find that. So I'm going to use the, I think I can sand the rest of that down after. Maybe I want to just trim that a little bit if I can. Guess I could just tear it. So it's just a real thin, lightweight paper. And it's a mat that you would put inside of a frame, picture frame. It is bowing a little bit. I don't know if you can tell that from the paste, the gel. All right, so I'm thinking I want to use some lace. Maybe a little bit of lace. And then some cheesecloth. And then I have these things as well. Just trying to get an idea of what I might like to use. And then I'm going to be using gesso. Well, let's get these things down first. So I think I want to maybe put a little cheesecloth corner to corner. And I don't even know the gal's name whose video I watched. She just had her channel name, which is My Passion for Paper. So I apologize. I don't even know her name. So Angie says, I need to come up with something that you can put my scissors into and pull them out and use them, but when you're back, you want them. Yeah, I have I found an old, I think it's old, container. I think like a floral container at a yard sale, Ange, if this is what you're talking about. And I just keep it to the right of me, and it holds all my scissors. I even keep my little stapler in there. Now, my passion for art, she used a really cool fabric that was real open. Hey, Ree. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming. And she stapled hers on with a stapler open. And I'm going to do the same, but I'm going to see if my stapler, my little Timmy stapler, just enough to hold this in place, because I'm going to use gesso. And being this is just a frame mat, see, I can staple that down. And really, the staples, even if they show, it can just be part of the design. Now, I just want to make sure I'm staying in frame. These Timmy scissors don't have a smooth edge. It's a little bit of a jagged edge, so they're kind of catching on my... I'll pull that over a little bit. My husband struggles with my craft stuff as it is. If I have a pair of scissors in every room, we may have to call 911 for him. My fabric scissors are not here. Let's see if these work. I found these on clearance. They're just like a little pair of kid scissors, and that works a little better. I couldn't wrap that in there. Okay, now I wanted to use a little piece of this lace. I think I'm going to just go like that and have that over the edge. Now, oh, in front of the sewing machine. Ah, you know what I do in that case, Ange? You know how you have, well, my machine's really old, so if it's a newer machine, I don't know how they look. Mine has those little posts on the top that you put your thread spool on, and then I have a couple of extra ones behind that like if you want to wind your bobbin, and I just hang a little pair of scissors on there, so they're always right where I want them. Now, this is not art glitter glue, and this is not what Mary uses. What does she use all the time? Help me, girls. It's in a little tiny bottle. I just was thinking of it. I thought, oh, I can't forget what that is. Hey, Mitz, nice to see you. Oh, and there's a little bot. Hey, Peg's just in time to get that bot. Hi, Peggy. Let me see if I don't know if I can get him. Well, maybe I have to. If I go to if I go to YouTube, I think I'm gonna have a. Let me see if I can get him here. Put user and block. I can block them. Okay. No, it's not glitter glue. It's the other one. She uses it all the time. And I think it's expensive to use all the time. But this is like an off-brand of that. It'll come to me. It will come to me. May not be till tomorrow, but it'll come to me. Thank you, Peggy. All right. No, not Aleene's. Oh my goodness. This one's called Diamond Glaze. It's something like that. I don't know. I don't know. It's not coming to me, but it will. You're welcome, Ange. All right, so what I'm thinking is putting something, glossy accent. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. That's it. That's what I was thinking. This is a different brand, but I think it's similar to the glossy accent. So I think I might like that there. Maybe I'll do it there to kind of cover up. And maybe I'll put a little bit of my gauze. I don't know why I struggle to remember that all the time. Okay, so I think I want that. And in that corner, we have a piece of gauze. All right. And then perhaps, yeah, she uses Yes Paste, but this one's in a little squeeze bottle like this. You're right, Anne. She uses Yes Paste quite a bit. She loves it. That's why I got some to try on her recommendation. Yeah, I don't understand about the subscribers only. And I don't have that many subscribers. I don't have that many people that watch, so I kind of was just leaving it as is. All right, so I'm going to put this other piece of lace down the bottom. Whoop, whoop. And I think I want to put that there. Now I have a bunch of other stuff that I want to try to use or think about using. And I have a key. Might look okay. And now this is just a bunch of stuff I pulled out because I wasn't sure what I might like. Now, when I was thinking about working with a bigger frame, I was thinking about using one of these slide projector. All right, girls, your opinion. Now, if I was going to use this when it's finished on a book cover to be my journal cover. Now, let's just see here. I have a book cover right here. Might not be this right size. Let's see. And what did I do with? All right, so say I want to put it on a, on a book, on a journal to make a cover. Of course, the book would have to be bigger. Hi, Teresa. Hey, Judy. So the book would be a little bigger, probably like a 7 by 9. The frame here is a 5 by 7. Do you think that slide frame is too big for on there? Oh, I should get out my flowers. See how the flowers look. I have these flowers. Hi, Mina. How are you? I hope everybody's doing well. Boom, 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 boom. Just not knowing what I want and where I want. Can you see everything okay? I just pulled out. I really do like this. I like this leaf. See, a lot of this stuff I'm going to be painting over with gesso. I'm going to need something up in that corner. Kansas is the name of that star. I mean, I do want it to look a little busy in a way. Not. I don't know that I need anything in. See, I wish I had. Okay, let me look. Let me peruse this idea. What if I did one of those there? I have a second one, I think. I thought I pulled 2 of these guys out. Well, I think I can get a second one. What the heck did I do with him? What did I do with him? See, and then I have some of these little white flowers too. That I can pop in places. Now I have this. See, this is the fiddly part, right? Trying to decide all what you want to do. Let's put that aside. Oh, I have these little clear things too that I could put and make a little cluster that maybe won't be so in your face. In your face. piece of this piano roll paper. I could stamp on that. Let's see. What does it look like if I stamp on it? Let's see here. Let me try some ground espresso. Try some musical notes. And I don't have this marked as far as which way is up. Okay, Lisa, thanks for dropping in. Good to see you. We'll see you on Thursday. Hi, Holly. Okay, that might work. That might work in the frame. Okay, so let's see here. I think I do like that leaf there. So I'm going to try to glue that down with this diamond glaze stuff. And I'm going to use a little hot glue too, just to see if I can get it to stick quickly, momentarily, while the other dries. All right. And I think I'm going to... Okay, Ree. She's going to be lurking. Let me put some of this jazz back. And I'm going to use the lid. Nothing sacred here. I use any surface. If it's not moving, I use it. Putting a little bit of my gesso on the lid of my Golden Matte Medium. I'm just going to put a little gesso on that, not covering the way I thought it might, but that's okay. Now this gal, paper is my passion for paper. She used gesso primer, which I tried to research that. No, I'm not tried. I did research a little bit, but I couldn't find a whole lot except to say didn't seem to be a whole lot of difference between primer and your regular gesso. So I'm just using my regular gesso. All right, now I want to paint everything with the gesso. Because I'm going to add different color as we go. I should wait to that. I should dry that a little bit. And I just put that glue in there, and now I'm whacking at it, and it's not going to stick. How crazy is that? scrunch it up more. I just have started. Whoa. I'm trying to follow along with the idea or the way that this gal's video that I watched, because I thought it was cool the way she transformed things, and she had pieces of metal that she put the gesso on. Yeah, I think it's too late for that, Peg. I already got everything hammered down. Good idea, though. Good idea. I should dry that before I try to put more on there. Printed tissue, huh? I'm trying to think if I know where any printed tissue is. Oh, thanks, Mina. I would like it to get a little whiter, but I gotta leave it dry. See, I have to fuss. Let me dry this part. Wondering how this flower would look if I put some gesso on this flower. Any tissue? Any tissue? I'm so not organized. I know you probably find that hard to believe, but I really am not organized. That knocks that back a little bit. When I was buying napkin bits, I don't know if I like how that will look. I have to try it. I'm out of frame. I look like I'm in frame to me. I know, I tend to pull things towards me instead of stretching out up under the camera. Thank you, Holly. Let me get another fleur. Beat those butts. Beat those butts. Back when I was buying this stuff and I saw these flowers and I thought they were so beautiful, but I didn't know what color to buy because of course I didn't have a project in mind. And back then I didn't know enough to know just get white. You can make them any color you want. I know that now, but I didn't know it then. Okay, so this is all still really wet. Let me see. Where would I know I have Timmy tissue paper, but where would Lori have put her Timmy tissue paper? I used to know where it is, but see then, same old, same old. You get moving stuff, you put it in a new spot where you think it's just going to be great spot, but I can't remember the new spot. Some of my drawers, I think, are a little too big and too deep. Oh, I think I found something. Woo! Okay, let's see here. It's just a frame, a picture frame mat that you would put in a real, like a wooden picture frame, but I'm thinking to use it as the cover of a journal. You know, gluing it down on a book cover. All right, so then my idea is to keep it more muted and not bright, you know, like the flowers. So here's some Timmy tissue, but I don't know where you want me to put it. What's that other one? I guess the other one with the gesso on it might be a place for it. Of course, this is upside down, but I want it this way. Those words are upside down. Upside down. Ugh. Let's see here. I'm making a pretty good mess. Big old mess. Big old mess. Let's see if I can. Scissors, please. Whack this little piece off. I don't want to tear it while it's still not dry. Oh, that might be too big. Now, Peggy was saying something about putting it. See, I don't think you'd be able to tell my leaf, right? You won't be able to see the leaf. Let's give it a go, Peg. And smushing it. Yeah, you can't really see. I want to be able to see the leaf. I just ordered some gel medium. Thought I'd try it out on my comp book and see what happens. Good idea. Hi, Dana. Yeah, I had this sitting up on my shelf, and Kathy Arbor did a project using a soft gel medium to prep scrapbook paper to paint on. And my sister and I did the project, and it was really cool. But I didn't have any of the soft gel. I just had this regular gel, but Kathy said it would work, which it did. And we were really pleased with our finished product. All right, let me dry that. Okay. I'm going to knock that color back a little. Maybe not that much. Maybe not that much. Okay, no problem, huh? No problemo. Just trying to get in some of those little nooks and crannies. So I guess there is a difference between just Gesso and Gesso Primer. Is there, Peg? Do you know? Peg knows a lot of stuff. No problem, Ange. Never used a primer? I don't know. The little bit of reading I did, it just seemed like there wasn't a whole lot of difference between primer or gesso. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right. So now I can always cut it off, but I like these little wires. I like to curl those when I use these little flowers. And I have a specific little paintbrush handle that I use to twirl it on, which I, of course, do not see. So I'm going to use just the end of my cotton swab. And I'm just going to wind it. Like I said, I can always cut them off if I don't like it. But usually I like it. Of course, my paintbrush usually works a little better. Now, I was thinking some little buttons. I actually thought about maybe doing a steampunk idea. I'm not too much of a steampunker, but I thought it might be fun to do a frame like this. The steampunk idea. Oh, good, Ange. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I cut them off, but I don't know. I like them curly. Now, I pulled some of these little, like, flowery buttons. I was thinking some of them might look cute. Hey, Christine. Nice to see you. I have that little squiggly. Oh, you know what? I need another coat on my... I'll have to get my husband to get my lid off of my gesso here because I can't. Oh, I think I'm getting low. All right, so I'm going to put another coat of gesso on here. And then I think, hi, Lisa. I haven't seen you in a little bit. Hope you're doing well. So let's let that dry. And I think I want to just do a little, kind of knock that back a little bit. Now it's stuck to me finger. Now where did I put that other? I think I'm going to take a little scrap of this. Got some gesso there. I'm going to move it on up. I did something. I got a piece of gesso, or little bits of gesso on my tissue paper, and now it's all sticky wicky. Sticky wicky. You know, I can't just use any. Hi, Mary. I can't just use any part of the tissue paper. No, I have to roll it back and use this particular spot. Now let me move this up so you can see what I'm doing. I'm working on this little frame. I have no clue what I'm doing. That's the problem. Lori, do you have brown furniture wax? No. You can rub it around the edges to add shadows. Yeah, no, that's... I have a plan for shadows. But I was just going to use like my ink pad or something. I have a friend that uses shoe polish quite a bit, and I don't know why. I never think to pick that up. I got out some sprays. Like this gal, she used... You're way ahead of me, Peg. She used you know, like the Tattered Angel spray, and I think there's somebody was called Lydia. I don't know if Tattered Angels is still in business. Maybe this Lydia people. Or you know how like Tim Holtz has the, you know, his sprays. Lindy, yeah, Peg, that's it. Lindy spray. I had purchased, a gal was getting rid of like all of her art supplies. I mean, a lot of times I think to myself, you know, some people are fortunate and they really fall into a lot of different... Yes, Christine, Lindy's, you got it. You know, maybe good bargains or whatever. And I just don't feel like I'm one of those people. You know. So I was sitting up late one night and I was messing around on Facebook Marketplace. And this ad for supplies popped up. Oh, really, Mar? They're still doing the floor? Yeah, sometimes that takes longer than you think. Anyway, it popped up and she had 2 or 3 ads that came up, and I didn't think the price was bad for what she was saying she was selling. So I jumped right on it. And I got it. And I had to drive an hour to go pick it up, but you cannot believe some of the fabulous stuff I got. And a lot of it, I mean, I have like 2 tubs of all this kind of stuff. You know, some of it's barely used. But when I spray it, like the lady whose video I watched for this whole idea, it doesn't spray nice. It kind of like blocks. So I was thinking I might use a brush. So we'll see. Of course, I have distress crayons too that I could use. Oh, now I should get out my little board here. Oh, cool, huh? Oh, well, that got torn. It's all right. It's all right. See, I didn't dry it enough. I'm in a big old hurry. Okay, let's see. Now, what did I do with my... My one sister for Christmas gave me a whole set of the archival ink. So this is nice and juicy. Juicy, juicy, juicy. All right, now I know somewhere here on my work area I put a blender. Blender. It's amazing to me how quickly things can go missing. I thought, oh, that's good. Yeah, I'll be able to use that. Be using that today. Gone. Inside out, round and round. All right, Lori, you might. Up there he is. He slid off. Slid off. I don't know if I can get him as dark as I want them. Now, inside out, round and round. Half the problem is I have some supplies out by my chair where I sit in the evening, and I think I know where things are, and I think, oh yeah, I put it, but no, it's out in my other space. It's trouble when you have two spaces. All right, I just had a little, oh, I know where I put it. I get in trouble when I put things away. Let's see if I can sand this off here. This is just a little emery board. Well, it's not so little. Oh, good, Dana. I keep telling myself I don't need to buy anything else, and then I always see something else I want. But such is life. Such is life. Okay, I want to darken up those edges. Okay. Now, this may not be necessarily the way I would do this, but I'm trying to follow what my passion for paper did to some degree. Now, she used the Lindy sprays right on her project. I mean, it ended up looking great, but I'm nervous to just spray it. And we'll see. I'm going to do this little thingamabob here. Pound those butts. I don't necessarily like this. I have something I just bought that I could probably put in that frame, but I'm not crazy about that. I'm not crazy about that music stuff in that frame. Now, will my brain kick in and help me remember? where I put it. That's something I got at the market. And I thought, oh, I won't be needing that. I'll put it here. I'm thinking I want that to go there. I'm thinking I want that to go there. I don't know. I have this other thing, Peg, I think really would be really perfect. Let's just see if I can dig it out. Dig it out, dig it out. Do, 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 do. Dee, 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 dee. You might hear crashola. Crashola. Found it. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. La, 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 la. I like that. I like that. Do, 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 do. Anybody have any other thoughts? I think I'll go with one of the fleurs. Now, I have to cut it bigger than it is, you see. Now, I wonder how long. Probably will be a long time. But I'm thinking, hi, Journey. I'm thinking if I put this in here and then put like the glossy accent type stuff in there, it will look really cool. Okay, this I want to lay down. All right, let me have my, let's see if the glue will come out. I'm just going to put a little glue here. I can't get the Zentangle stuff to be as perfect as I would like it to be. Yeah, I can't do it. All right, so I'm going to let that dry a bit. I think I'm going to put that there. And I think I want to put this little guy here. See if I can get this to stick. All right, now I'm trying to remember what else she did. Guess I should glue I'm going to glue these flowers on with just my hot glue gun. I need another glue stick in there. All right, let's see if I can get some of this off. It'll still be a little damp because when it's dry, man, that comes off real easy. Oh yeah, for sure. Just like getting off wallpaper. Ugh. I mean, I love wallpaper, but my husband never wanted it because if you ever wanted to make a change, it was such a job getting it off. I pulled that right over the lace. Not good. Oh, see, I didn't know about a heat gun back in the day. I kind of like the way I may trim that some, but I kind of, oh, popcorn ceiling. Oh, yeah. That's kind of hanging out there. Just hanging out. Okay, now I was going to do some texture paste too. And of course I didn't do that. So let's see what I can do with some texture paste. And where's my, well, this will work, I think. My pokey tool is always AWOL. Always AWOL. We have a tile floor that's, gosh, some kind of tile that my husband says is expensive. What the heck? I think it starts with a T. I don't know. I don't pay attention to this stuff. And I don't mind the way it looks. I mean, when we bought the house, a fella had flipped it, and that's what he put in. Thanks, Mina. I don't know. I should try to calm myself down, but this is my, I do it all the time. Sound effects. Traverse tiles or something like that. Anyway, it chips real easy. So after we first moved in, And there was damage from, I guess, moving in or whatever. We had it polished. Now we've been here several years and it doesn't bother me. Yes, Peg, that's it. See, you know everything, travertine. And it just doesn't bother me. I'm just not that kind of person. I mean, the floor is the floor. It doesn't look bad to me. I don't mind the nicks but to me, why get somebody else to come in and polish it? He doesn't like the floor anyway. Take it up and put down something you like. At this stage in our lives, I mean, come on, Ronnie, come on. Anyway, all right. So now I'm thinking about texture paste in here. Let's see. Now, if I go and I put this little frame there, is it getting a little too busy? I'm going to put some texture paste on it. Thanks, Judy. See, I still have this key, but see, I think that would be too much. I still have these clear little bubbles. Let me pick up some of my Jazzerwazzer here. Move this stuff aside. What else do I have here? Oh, I still have pearls. And now this key here is not as, no. Oh, maybe at the bottom. Maybe at the bottom, girls. What do you think? Hold on. Oh, this is what I was going to do. Look. I was going to put metal corners. What do you think? And then I was going to paint them. Hey, Chris. I have one for each opposite corner. Oh, can I do it? I don't know where my hammer is. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, hammer in the evening. I had a large punch here that I could probably use as a hammer. But I think it, oh, here it is. Ooh. Punch it. This might work. Let's see. Hold your ears. Woo, woo, woo. Like it. I like it. I like it. Hey, Mikey. He likes it. Now, if I can find another one. Oh, they're two different colors. It's all right. It's all right. Hi, Sharon. How are you? Thanks for popping in. Oh, yeah, I like that. Okay, let's see. See, it's bowing up a little bit. Because it's just a paper matting frame. Okay. Now, let's dry that. Blow all the debris away from my work area. Okay, I'm not liking how this looks up here. Not liking that so much. Oh, Mary's book pages were awesome this morning. I just caught the tail end. Did I see Chris? Chris Shuck? Did I see Chris come in? Hi, Chris. I think I saw you come in. I know Christine is here. Okay. Then I was thinking about that key at the bottom here, and I got distracted. What do you think? Is the key at the bottom too much? I could tuck it so I don't see that. What do you think? Opinions, please. And then an idea for, because I have the flower in the center. If I had some little whoop whoop, a little whoop whoop, maybe. Oh, I put that back. What do I have that I can do a whoop whoop, whoop whoop, whoop whoop, whoop whoop with? Thanks, Angie. Okay, so I want to do some texture paste. You like the key, Judy? Okay. Let's plan on putting the key there. Texture paste. Let's get the right color, Lori. What did you do with it? What did you do with it? Oh, there it is. I want white. Okay, Peggy says, newsflash, just found out my daughter-in-law got the top employee award in the federal government senior exec system 2021 presidential rank award for homeland security. Peggy, that's wonderful. Congratulations. What a wonderful, wonderful thing. Wow. Excuse me. I guess you are. That's amazing. Oh, I forgot I put that corner there. Duh. Excuse me. Okay, I want to try to avoid that other one. You're going to have a celebration. Well, it's nice that she was recognized, because a lot of times very diligent folks are overlooked. That's wonderful. All right, let me see if I can get rid of my tickle. All right, I want to take a baby wipe and wipe off my stencil. Things I put the goopy stuff on there. The goopy. All right. Shall we proceed? All right, now I want to tuck this little guy in there. So I'm going to use this diamond glaze. This sticks down pretty good. Yeah, daughter-in-law happy dance. Wish I had a daughter-in-law. All right, let's see if I can get that to stick. All right. I'm wondering if I need some kind of a, I don't know if I have any large pearls, flat back pearl. I mean, I know I have some, but I don't know if I have any large. I think that flower needs a little something, something. Maybe it needs another, maybe it needs one of my other flowers. I should have probably dried that texture paste. Well, I could do that. Put one of those up there. And I really would like to find some kind of squiggle thing to go out the side there, but I don't know. Oh, look. Looky here. What do you think? The pearl? Put a pearl in the center. Nothing in the center. Or a flower. Fleur. Maybe I just need another piece of tissue paper there with some writing on it. What do you think? Now, this gal, Julie Parker, hello, hello. Push your frame up a bit. The flower, Julie votes the flower. Does anyone have anyone else have a say? Maybe a piece of tissue paper with some writing on it will go in that spot, being as I don't have a. Okay, looks like the flower is the winner chicken dinner for this. All right, let's paint her up like we did the others. Now, my passion for paper, she painted everything white with her gesso. Okay. And then she came back in. Of course, her flowers were white. I might have to go get a Ricola. I've been fine for days, honestly. Well, I don't usually talk this much, I guess. That's because nobody's home. So I just dusted my flower with a little bit of this gesso. Anyway, my passion for paper lady. I hate not calling her name, but I just don't know it. She had everything white, painted everything white with her gesso primer, and then she took that Lindy spray. Now she was working in teals and sprayed everything, and then darker. Woohoo! And then she sprayed everything, light, and then she went a little darker, and then around the edge, even darker. And then she came back in and she highlighted things with her gesso. So I'm trying to mimic some of what she did because, I mean, the piece was gorgeous when she was finished. Just gorgeous. And I'd never seen anything like that before. All right, so I'm going to pop this little baby down. Pop her down. Okay. No, her name of her channel is My, let me see if I get it right. My Passion for Art. And all the first letter of each word was capitalized. I don't know if that makes a difference. And I didn't look to see what else she has. This was a video and it wasn't real time, so she wasn't speaking and saying, what she did. It was from 2016, Julie. So, but see, then she went around and she tipped everything like this with the gesso. Just like the edges. A little bit here and there. All right, so let me grab, let's see. See, this is the problem. I don't know where these songs come from in my head. They just appear. I have no reason to have bippity boppity boo in my head. None. No reason. Let's put that up there to dry. Let's just take a little. I guess I didn't really have to do that, but. Bought. Where's my. Let's see if I can get them. I bought a new mouse. The other mouse was really not good. And this one makes itself go to sleep. I think there's another one, but I can't get him. It's got to move up a little bit before I can get him. Okay, glue brush. It's quite a challenge to keep all your brushes. All right, let me paint some of this jazz on here. This is the messy business we're in, girls. Messy, messy business we're in. Okay, Ange. Take care, sweetie. Have a good night. Might see you around somewhere else later. All right. So now I'm getting to the place where I'm going to want to spray that stuff on my piece. And it's really quite nerve-wracking because after all the fussing, it could go horribly wrong. And look, somewhat yucky. Yucky, yucky, yucky. When I type it in, I get something that is showing all Indian things. All right, hold the phone here. Hold on. I'm going to go over to my channel and look at my history. History. Because I watched her just the other day. I don't even know how I found her. All right, the stream title is called, okay, where did she go? Mixed media, altered photo frame, my passion for paper, no spaces, it's all together. Capital M, capital P for passion, F for Frank, and P for paper. And I know there's a way I can share. Okay, let's see if I can do this, guys. I think there's a way. All right, here we go. If I share, okay, this could be an adventure. I might lose you. Share screen. Screen sharing is the easiest with 2 monitors. Well, we don't have that. Screen sharing works best on a good computer. Well, there we go. Okay, share screen. I'm going to say Chrome tab, YouTube. Oh, wait a minute, guys. I'm going to cancel that. Let me open up her. I think I have to open up her.
Calvin has this really cool Batman Lego set. Okay, Mercari makes it extremely easy to list. I want the money to go right.
Okay, so now I'm going to take it all the way over to the end where she's finishing up and see if we can watch it. Okay, so I come back here and I say share screen. Is everybody with me? Peggy posted it? Oh, Peg, you are amazing. All right, so now I'm going to say share. Oh, I have to pick Chrome tab, mixed media, share. Now, can you guys see her? Add to stream. Can you guys see her? Let's see. Nope, picked the wrong one. I think that's the biggest I can make her. See, she had painted everything white, and then she sprayed it with those Lindy sprays. Now she's going in with the gesso and highlighting after she sprayed. That's what she started out with, and that's what she ended up with. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if she has anything recent, Julie, but like I said, I don't know how I even found this, but I thought it looked really cool what she did. So what I did was I pulled out some of the sprays I had, and I was trying to work with the flowers colors that I have. I know the bee's really cool, right? I love the bee. And then I was thinking I would use some of these sprays that I pulled out. Mine all kind of have a shimmer, but I'm not sure if I want to paint them on or spray them like she did. See, some of my sprays, I think, see how they're kind of blotchy. So I know I pulled out the Cherry Coke, which would be one of my last colors. And I pulled out this California Poppy Gold. And this one is just, it's not named, it's in a mister. And I think I have this one here. So I don't know, guys. I'm a little nervous to do it, but you know, it's just paper, right? Excuse me. It's just paper. Okay, so let me dry this. I know, I love that big metal bee. So, what's everybody think? Should I go for it and try to spray it and do what she did? Well, this is true, right, Julie? Let's see. Let's trim a little of this here. Yeah, let's get rid of it. Let's get rid of it. I can always, when putting this on a book, put more of the lace or the, you know what I'm saying. Oh, I want to say dirty gauze. Oh, I could just whack that little Keisha. The cheesecloth. She's got me saying dirty gauze. Give it a go and be brave. All right, I shall try it. So I'm thinking I want to start with a lighter color, and then keep it, you know, more towards maybe the center for the corners, and then do darker. Oh, thanks, Peggy. All right, so this is my Phantom Fuchsia. No, that one's really yucky. It doesn't look anything like fuchsia. This is, I think, this is the misty one. So I think that's the lightest color that I kept out. I like the way that. And then I have a copper. Copper is here. I kind of like that too. It's hard, it might be hard for you guys to see the copper. And then I have the Bodacious Blush. Oh, I like that one. Hi, Brenda D. How are you? Thanks, Peg. And yeah, the Cherry Cola would be the darker for the edges. And what's this one here? Buccaneer Bronze. Well, we'll see how it goes. All right, so I'm going to try the Bodacious Pink first. That's the lightest. And I'm going to just try to go, oh, Lord, love a duck. Well, it's going to be shimmery. Well, it looks more pink as it dries. It kind of looks... Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, Peg, I don't care. Everything I got laying around here is trashed anyway. I don't know if you can see this or not. But it's a lovely, sweet, pinkish color. Now let's have a wipe up on aisle 3. All right, now I'm going to go with, I believe, my Mr. color. This one's not marked. The gal I got the stuff from. This is just a Timmy. Hi, Kimberly. Thank you. she mixed something. Lord only knows what that could be. I'm going to give it a whirl. Ooh. All right, so I'm going to try just to go on the outside edge. Would have to sit it under a book. Well, I guess that won't work. I'll have to do some kind of weight in different spots to get it flat. Yeah, you can see, Peg? I'm thinking I might use a brush to get around the edges where I want with the darker color. I do like that pink though. The pink looks really sweet. And then my rosebuds, my little flowers are all shimmery. I love me some shimmer and some glitter. I just ordered some fine glitter. Not here yet. I was hoping it would come today. Wishful thinking. All right, let's give it a little lift. Put it to the side. Yeah. Good idea, Peg. She's got lots of good ideas, that Peggy. A little Peggy of ours. Oh, okay. I was watching. Who was I watching? Oh, Barb, Chicken Pot Pie Society. Oh my gosh. She sent me a link for this gal who was doing a pour. Thanks, Brenda. She was doing a pour on the lid of her toilet tank, right? So without, I mean, she's on YouTube. If you put in toilet tank pour, you'll find her. And it turned out beautiful. But then the screen goes black, and Barb gave me a heads up to just keep watching. And beyond that, oh, guys, I forgot to glue this on. I'll do that separate. I better move it out the way. And here what she did was when she was messing with it and getting the paint to move, her boob got in it. So she calls it a nip dip. It is hysterical. And then she shows you how she fixed that little accident that she had. And she uses this fine glitter. Oh my gosh, I love glitter. This glitter was so beautiful. I had to get on the internet and find it right away. So I found it at Dick Blick. So of course I didn't order just one color. I had to order all the colors. But she is hysterical. Plus she's saying my husband doesn't know. Her husband didn't know she was doing it, number one. So she didn't know if she was going to be in trouble for it. Oh my gosh. It's a riot. Yeah. So if you go on YouTube, yeah, she really got into her work for sure. And you look up toilet tank paint pour. I'm sure she'll come up. I don't know her name. I don't know her name. All right, let's see how this works. I'm thinking I want to brush a little bit of this darker color. Nope, that's a little too pinky. That's a little too pinky. Where's my... Let's have a wipe. Let's wipe that off. Let's dry it. I want something darker, so I might have to go with, let's try the copper, see how the copper looks, but I think I might have to go with, either a distress crayon or perhaps just an ink pad. I don't think this is going to be dark enough either. No, I want something darker. Oh, I do believe. I want something darker. All right, so let's see. I put away all the dark ones. This is Buccaneer Bronze. That wasn't dark either. This is a Shimmer Mist by the Tattered Angels. No, Julie. It was, I think, teals. She did have black. When she layered her paint in her little measure cup, it was like teal and maybe a navy blue. She did have a black, and I think there was a cream. And she's a blonde with beautiful blue eyes. She comes on the screen. You can see her. This is Suede Glimmer Mist. I know I sprayed them all. Let's just see what the suede looks like. That's a little darker. Maybe that'll work. Let's give it a go. Oh, no problem. You're getting a new floor. See, that one didn't spray very well. See, when I spread it out, it just doesn't keep the color. Oh, okay, Julie. It's a riot. Just when you're watching it, remember that the screen goes black for a little bit, but then she comes back on. She must have had some issues. And then you'll see how she fixed the situation. Well, let me dry that. And then I think I want to put some of that Bodacious Pink on here, but I want to, I think, protect my little rose. Oh, Peg's on it. She's got it. All right, where's my Bodacious Pink? Oh, thanks, Mary. The little shimmer just pops when it dries. And I think I'm going to put some of that orange. Some of that, where did I put that little fella? He's only got a little bit. Oh, somebody dropped on the, somebody jumped ship here. Of course, it's the little orange guy here. Come back, little one. And then what I was thinking is I have, when you buy these frames, you know, they come with the like chipboard behind them, right? So to maybe put a Timmy person or somebody inside there. Where's my... Or find some... This one, I think these gals are too big. But... maybe they'll be all right. What do you think? You know, I have to get some kind of paper for the back of that, but that's what I'm thinking anyway. All right. Let's she is on it. She is on it. Oh, where's my little protection for my little winder? Let's get some orange in there. Yes, Journey. At Keisha's place. Oh my goodness! Look, guys, I didn't even realize. Look, I dipped it in gesso when I cut it. It was printables somebody was selling. It was a whole pack of different stuff, but this was one of the pages. And I don't know who it was I purchased those from. So let's have a little bit of a clean up. So now I'm going to pop that there. This stuff sticks pretty good, even though it's not the name brand. I want something other than my dirty fingers to hold that down. Thanks, Peggy. And then I think I'm going to do what she did with some of the gesso. And just come back in and do a few little highlights here and there. I think that brush is about had its last go. All right, let's see. And she just tipped the roses. I can't talk when I do this kind of stuff, but I'm just trying to do little edges or straight lines. Sorry. And then she dried it and then added more to really, brighten it up. So now I have to find something that I can put on the back of this so these gals kind of pop out. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? I just saw it on there. Yeah. Iridescent medium, huh? Actually, I was thinking about putting it in my Etsy shop and letting whoever buys it figure that out. So I think this is it for me today, girls. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it so very much. Oh, another bot? So iridescent medium, huh? Oh, see, I think I would like that. Just tipping these a little bit. No, I didn't see it either. I haven't seen it pop up anywhere. Oh, there's one up above at 3:59. What time is it? Yeah, there it is. I see it. He must have scooted by pretty quick. Ah, there goes my brush. All right, well. I think that's it for me. Thanks for joining me. This was fun. I think I would do it again. So there we have it. Am I focusing okay? And there we go. So my idea is to put some kind of a background on that board. Holly got that one. You know, glue it down. Maybe just, black. So it just, makes those ladies pop. But I think they look cute in there. I think it would be a cute cover for a journal. Anyway, that's my humble opinion. Thanks so much for joining me. I appreciate it. It was lovely to spend the afternoon with you. And let's see, today is Tuesday, so Beth will be on later. Thank you, Peggy and Holly, Murray, my mods. Thanks so much. Thanks, Hall. I appreciate you being here. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you would. And for those who are watching the replay, thumbs up would be great. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. That would be wonderful. Thanks so much. And I'll see you all later, probably on the tube somewhere. Don't forget, take time to be creative and enjoy the journey. Bye, everyone. Have a good evening. Thank you.